Death animations. Death is a part of life, and nobody knows that better than gamers. So, let's get right to it. Here are some of our favorite death animations. We made this list based on games and series where developers gave us something special when it comes to death animations. These are the ones that really stuck with us for, well, reasons. Mortal Kombat is the series known for its over-the-top deaths. Ever since the first game was released in 1992, the series has been known and celebrated for its over-the-top deaths and animations. You can be playing Blade, watching him die a gruesome death, only for him to recover miraculously in the next cutscene. The deaths are beautifully ridiculous and memorable enough that tearing someone's spine out is actually really iconic.
Fatality.
We never wanted to know what an alien deep throat was, but Dead Space decided to show us anyways. The cutscene doesn't even end there. It's pretty gross, and there's plenty of these in the game. Probably the most well-known being this eye scene. You're welcome. Now, admittedly, we don't have the stomach for overly gory games, and we are aware there are probably much worse deaths out there. So, feel free to tell us all about them in the comments below, and we'll make sure to never check them out. Thanks, no thanks. Okay, so this isn't a death animation like the others on this list. We know that. Super Meat Boy doesn't die in any memorable way. So, why do we think it deserves the honor of being the most frustrating death animation? Because once you win the level, you get to see all the past versions of Super Meat Boy you killed and how you killed them. After finally succeeding, the game rubs all your failures in your face before giving you the next hellish level. Like, come on, are you serious? Okay, here's the thing. We're not really sure how to say this nicely, so we're just gonna cut to the chase. The gods in God of War are, for the most part, irritating dickholes with inflated egos, and we want nothing more than to take them down a notch. In other words, despite the often extremely violent ends that these characters meet, we can't help but feel satisfied by their demise. If you ask us, they kinda had this coming. Every single thing about this game is weird. Weird in a we're not really sure if this is still quirky or just straight up insane kind of way. The characters in game are pretty brutal and more than a little gross. But there's nothing worse than dying, only to be confronted by Isaac's diary entry of death. What makes his death so unsettling is that every part of the diary entry reminds you that he's just a kid who died a brutal, depressing death after having led a brutal, depressing life. He even makes the monster you killed look way cuter than it has any right to be, which makes you feel kind of dumb for being grossed out by it in the first place. Maybe this game made it onto this list because of nostalgia. Maybe it's because we're really looking forward to playing Crash Bandicoot It's About Time. Or maybe it's because Crash Bandicoot has an unbelievably wide range of highly entertaining deaths. Seriously though, poor Crash can die in so many ways. what are your most memorable death animations? Which one stuck with you and why? We'd love to hear all about them in the comments below. Thanks and see you next time.